Welcome back to our channel, BizMinds. Today we are going about the 7 steps for instant market testing, the action bias and many more. Let's continue. Title: 7 Steps for Instant Market Testing. Plans are only good intentions unless they immediately degenerate into hard work. What is plan? How to select a marketable idea. Let's say you have an idea. You planned and started quickly to see what happens. There's nothing wrong with planning, but you can spend a lifetime making a plan that never turns into action. In the battle between planning and action, action wins. Here's how you do it. Maybe we're not the only ones with that idea. Would other people like them enough to buy one from us? First thing here is your idea doesn't have to be a big or groundbreaking. It just has to provide a solution to a problem or be useful enough that other people are willing to pay for it. Don't think innovation, think usefulness. When you're just getting started, how do you know if an idea is marketable? Well, you don't always know for sure. That's why you start as soon as you can and avoid spending much money. There are 7 steps for instant market testing. Step 1. You need to care about the problem you are going to solve, and there has to be a sizable number of other people who also care. Always remember the way your idea intersects with what other people value. Step 2. Make sure the market is big enough. Test the size by checking the number and relevancy of Google keywords, the same keywords you would use if you were trying to find your product. Think about keywords that people would use to find a solution to a problem. If you were looking for your own product online but didn't know it existed, what keywords would you search for? Step 3. Focus on eliminating. The product needs to solve a problem that causes pain that the market knows it has. It's easier to sell to someone who knows they have a problem and are convinced they need a solution than it is to persuade someone that they have a problem that needs solving. Step 4. Understand that almost everything that is being sold is for either a deep pain or a deep desire. For example, people buy luxury items for respect and status, but on a deeper level they want to be loved. Having something that removes pain may be more effective than realizing a desire. You need to show people how you can help remove or reduce pain. Step 5. Always think in terms of solutions. Make sure your solution is different and better. Note that it doesn't need to be cheaper. Competing on price is usually a losing proposition. Being different isn't enough. Differentiation that makes you better is what's required. There's no point in introducing something if the market is already satisfied with the solution. Your solution must be different or better. It's significance, not size, that matters. Step 6. Ask others about the idea, but make sure the people you ask are your potential target market. Others may provide insignificant data and are therefore biased and uninformed. Therefore, create a persona, the one person who would benefit the most from your idea. Examine your whole network, community, friends, family, social networks, and ask yourself if any of these people match your persona. Take your idea to this person and discuss it with him or her in detail. This will get you much more relevant data than talking to just anyone. Step 7. Create an outline for what you are doing and show it to a subgroup of your community. Ask them to test it for free in return for feedback and confidentiality. As a bonus, the subgroup feels involved and will act as evangelists. Giving builds trust and value and also gives you an opportunity to offer the whole solution. Use a blog to build authority and expertise on a subject. Leave comments on blogs where your target audience hangs out. You should keep your investing costs low. By investing sweat equity instead of money in your project, you'll avoid going into debt and minimize the impact of failure if it doesn't work out. Most of these people are solopreneurs, running a light operation by design. But larger businesses with multiple employees also opted to keep the initial costs as low as possible. The question you need to ask is, how can I get my first sale? If you've never sold anything of your own before, you may wonder, what's the big deal? The first time you make a sale in a new business, no matter the amount, it's a very big deal. The first thing here you can do is market before manufacturing. It's good to know if people want what you have to offer before you put a lot of work into making it. One way you can do this is through surveys. Second thing you have to do, respond to initial results. After an initial success, regroup and decide what needs to be done next. As you think through the questions of freedom and value, the most important one is, how will this business help people? How to create a mission statement with 140 characters. Now why 140? Why not less or more? Because that is the maximum amount of text for an update on Twitter and a good natural limit for narrowing down a concept. It helps to think of the first two characteristics of any business, a product or service and the group of people who pay for it. Put the two together and you've got a mission statement. Focusing like this helps you avoid corporate speak and drill down to the real purpose of the business as it relates to your customers. For example, I help busy owners feel at ease about their dogs when they're not able to be with them. How about you? What is the 140 character, or less, mission statement of your business idea? For more content, please like, share and subscribe to our channel, BizMinds.